So fall is one of the best times of the year to plant a fresh crop of Tokyo Bekana in your garden. Now, Tokyo Bekana happens to be one of the top 10 hardy greens. And today I would like to share with you the 7 keys to successfully growing fall Tokyo Bekana. Hello, my name is Lynn Gillespie and I'm an organic farmer, and I've been growing hardy greens 52 weeks out of the year in the Rocky Mountains for over 35 years. And I love to grow Tokyo Bekana through the cold season, and you can learn how easy it is to grow Tokyo Bekana too. Let's get started with key number 1. That is, what variety to grow. So there's only one variety of Tokyo Bekana that I know of, and it is a Chinese loose leaf cabbage, and this plant does really well in the cold. Alright, key number 2 is timing. Tokyo Bekana germinates in temperatures between 54 degrees Fahrenheit and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you're in zones 3 and 4, you're going to want to plant your fall Tokyo Bekana the first week of September to get it established before you get a hard frost. Now, if you live in zones 5 and 6, you're going to want to get your Tokyo Bekana planted the second week of September to get it established before it gets too cold. For zones 7 and 8, you'll want to get your Tokyo Bekana planted the third week of September, and you'll need to get past some of the summer heat for the best success, but then you're going to want to get it planted before the day length gets too short. Now for zones 9 and 10, you have a great opportunity to grow some amazing Tokyo Bekana all winter long. And it's best to get your Tokyo Bekana planted the 4th week of September if the summer heat has subsided. If it hasn't yet, then maybe plant the 1st or 2nd week of October. So our goal here is to get the Tokyo Bekana in before the days get too short, but after the summer heat has gone. Alright, key number 3 is location. Now the sun's going to be low in the sky during the cold months, so you'll want to grow your cold season Tokyo Bekana in the full sun. Now if you don't have a garden spot that's in full sun, maybe see if one of your neighbors do. You know, they may have the perfect location and they might want to grow some Tokyo Bekana with you. Alright, key number 4 is plant spacing. So I like to harvest small leaves, not large, tough leaves. So I plant my Tokyo Bekana in tight spacing to keep the leaf size down. I will plant it every ½ inch down the row with the rows 3 inches apart, and then I will thin that to about 2 inches apart after it's come up. Alright, key number 5 is water. So this is a major key. So if the plants are too wet, they can rot off at the soil level and become waterlogged and then freeze harder. So it's important only to water when the plants need it. Sometimes I will water my Tokyo Bekana only once a month. So if you're not sure if the plant needs water, just go ahead and skip it. You'll be really surprised as to how long they can go without watering. So key number 6 is fertilizer. So Tokyo Bekana is not a very heavy feeder, especially in the wintertime. So I'm going to feed the bed with a ½ inch of compost and a light sprinkling of organic fertilizer before I plant. Then I don't feed the garden for the rest of the growing season. So before we get to the last key, I'd like to invite you to enroll in our Hardy Greens e-course if you want to learn more skills on growing the top 10 hardy greens. So in this course, you can learn which variety of hardy greens grow well and which ones do not, what soil the hardy greens grow best in and how to create that soil, how to keep your greens growing in temperatures when they dip down to 0 degrees, how to make a protective structure to grow your greens, and how to use cheater heaters to get your plants through the coldest nights, and how to enhance the antifreeze system in your plants so they can survive the cold, and so much more. If you want to learn more, go to our website, thelivingfarm.org/hardy-greens-ecourse. And for anyone interested, there's a $30 coupon code in the description below for you to get a discount off this course. Alright, key number 7 is protection. For a lot of us who get snow in the winter, we'll need to keep the plants covered so they can be a little bit warmer and keep the ground from freezing so hard. So you'll need 3 layers. The first is a rigid structure to keep the covers off the plants. I use a low tunnel or a cold frame. Next is an insulative cover, and last is a waterproof cover. So it's important to keep the insulative cover dry. And with these 3 layers, you can protect your plants down to around 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you need to take your plants down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit, we teach those skills in the Hardy Greens e-course. So Tokyo Bekana is one of the best and unique hardy greens to grow in the fall and the winter. So with just a few garden tools and a few new skills, you can grow Tokyo Bekana during the cold season.